Morning traders, and this is your Aussie day trade setup for today. So we've ended up with a range bar yesterday, and we've also had some announcements on the lockdown that's going to be taking place in South Africa. So I'm really on the sidelines at the moment. We've had two fairly good indecision bars here off the level. My gut is telling me that we're kind of close to a floor if we haven't found the floor already. If you look at the weekly setup at the moment as well. Oscillators grouping to the downside, everything is really lining up quite nicely for some buyers to step in. But I think we're going to have to wait this out. You have to wait through the next 21 days or so for this to pan out. So at the moment, I'm kind of sit on hands. You can see we are on the monthly 200 EMA as well. Look at the oscillators. They're not quite there yet, but they are getting there. Yeah, I don't think it's going to be a massive recovery very quickly, but it's definitely going to be some kind of a little bit of a technical bounce, or even if it's a slow grind over the next couple of years to recover these losses. But I'm not a seller at the moment. So if we just get to the lower time frames, you'll see we're seeing this kind of pattern on a lot of the dollar currencies, and the dollar's been running wild while the market's been falling. So it's almost like a dollar has almost found a floor when you look at some of the, let me give an example here, the Euro USD. You can see on the 3-hour that almost looks like we are finding a floor with a sort of a flat top triangle brewing here. Okay, so nothing to write home about just yet, but it does look like a floor has been found. And I think that's kind of what we're going to be doing, is sort of ranging around in a range at the moment. So I'm a little bit reluctant to trade the Aussie at the moment because I don't actually know what's going to happen with the announcements that were made last night, and there are a whole lot of new announcements coming out this morning as well. So for me, the Aussie is really a sit on hands at the moment and wait and see. I'm not really interested in trading this. You can see how we had sort of a bit of sideways motion, then a big up, then a big down. But the bottom line is we do have some what do we call it, sort of indecision here, so up and below these moving averages. So I think patience is still key on this one. I do believe there's some money to be made here for even a half recovery. Sort of a 50% retracement would be a really good buying opportunity. I don't see selling opportunities here, and I don't see buying either at the moment. So for me, this is sit on the hands and wait and see what happens. Anyway, guys, hope it helps you for the South Africans going into lockdown. Stay safe, and we'll continue the videos. We'll catch up with you later. Cheers for now.